we have this weird thing where we post what side we're on, and then we move on and go to the beach.
Tacoma pastor Dean Curry says conversations about race and racism aren't happening in between the headlines.
We're all exploding and then they ignoring. It's like this weird cycle of anger and then complete apathy, back and forth, these extremes.
Curry says conversations need to be happening constantly.
Still a chance for me.
He works race into his sermons and encourages families to talk about it with kids.
Hey, how did you feel when you saw that? And how did you feel when you found out some people were for that? Right? Because kids respond to what they see. You know, they see people hitting each other and hear about what people driving over each other. That's madness. So some of it's like trauma for kids, and some of it's education.
It's a spiritual problem.
For John Gaines, a youth motivational speaker in Tacoma, he says racial violence can not only cause trauma for black and brown kids, it can cause them to lose confidence. He says it's important to teach and remind black and brown children that in the midst of hate, they are valued.
You have to first understand that it's okay to love yourself, because you're not going to get rid of racism. It's going to happen. You're going to have difficult days. You're going to experience racism, but you have to have a self-awareness and a confidence in your own mind and understand that despite the racism, I can educate myself on it, and I can still live my dream despite the hate.
I kind of look at this and go, those people are afraid, and they're so afraid they're hurting other people. Everything they have is under siege, and they think that the Mexicans are going to be the problem, or the black people are the problem, or the Muslims are the problem. Really, fear is the problem.
In Tacoma, Jenna Hanchard, King 5 News.